2 years, 5 months, 2 days, and 10 hours ago, I had one shot to make a quick, punchy intro sentence with an added little secret question that I don't answer until the end to boost viewer retention. This year, I'm doing something entirely different. Make sure you stick around to find out what it is. OneShot has a lot more to it than you probably think. What started as a free 1-month game jam project with a twist has since been developed into this enticing, evocative fairy tale full of color and mystery. The world has lost its sun, and without it, slowly withers away. Until one day a fairy catman picks it up. You play as Nico, who's just this cute little guy, doing his best. He has big yellow eyes, and he likes pancakes. Nico wakes up in an old shack, gets piss drunk, and starts shitting himself, hallucinating a world full of robots, rams, and random computers that start talking to him. What sets OneShot apart is how it breaks the fourth wall and involves you as a player in its storytelling. Throughout your time playing, Nico's chatting with you, the game's characters are actively referencing you, and the puzzles invite you to think outside the box and outside the game in ways that few others do. For a random short cutesy RPG game, there's a fair amount of dabbling in profound concepts like reality and sentience. Despite these meta moments being somewhat of the game's Calp de grace, it doesn't rely on them, and it would be sacrilegious to allow them to overshadow the artistry beneath. Robespierre. It's fairly small and contained, yet the world of OneShot is pretty creative and well realized, thanks to some real attention to detail in all 3 zones of the game. Nico's trailing footprints sifting through the endless silent sands of the Barrens, littered with forgotten, rusted train tracks and robot remains, contrast with the residual energy and livelihood of the Glen, where folk and foliage alike still desperately cling to life. Despite dire circumstances, both exhibit this faint, glowing allure and serenity, an ambience that you have to work a bit harder to find in the narrow neon alleys of the refuge. You're getting closer to completing your goal, but everything feels more intense. The mosaic of city lights, whirring of machinery, and echoing knocks of cheap metal platforms all feel like sensory overload in comparison. For better or for worse, I found it easy to get lost sometimes in the broad, open maps of the earlier stages of the game. I feel like a lot of RPG Maker games tend to taper off a bit towards the end, with the developers probably just getting more keen to wrap things up, but OneShot just got better and better right to the ending credits. Whether it be the super sexy sprite work, absolutely arousing abundance of drawn images, or perfectly picked piano sound effects, the effort put into reaching a superior level of detail is what separates the good from the great. And any game that doesn't manage to give dice head facial expressions is bad game. And that one was Sun Tzu. Nico's one of the best playable characters too. Other than your cute chats with him, each session playing the game starts off with a peek into a dream Nico's having, where you learn a little bit more about him. This kind of breeds an attachment to Nico, and it makes the game's ultimate final decision that much more heartbreaking. There is a true solstice ending you can go for afterwards, but I feel like the game might have grown a little bit too big for its boots at times in this run. Some of the conversations are a bit ooey gooey and overly convoluted when it didn't need to be, likely striving for more of those meta moments I mentioned earlier.
What the hell is going on? The counselor's flat-top readers are copulating with the boys in the sheep hoarders. Oh, Jesus. What does that mean? I'm afraid your son has gone into his counselor's dream. Oh, come on, that's stupid. It's not stupid at all. Pinkerton, you explain the logic and I'll provide the background. All right. Look, it is possible to enter into someone else's dreams. Send dream trackers to go into a person's subconscious, like a spy seeing their dreams as they see them, perhaps even planting ideas.
As well as this, in contrast with how well it paints its tranquil, glowing atmosphere usually, the game does struggle a bit with portraying the opposite, something more urgent and frantic. Oh shit.
What was that?
Here too?
Watch out.
Oh, the cave's collapsing.
Take the child and get out.
We need to fucking run.
What about her?
Go, 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 go.
Get the fuck out, you stupid fucking bitch. Ouch, my robot warrior woman tit.
Why are we stopping?
No.
What do we do?
There's an earthquake that's following us. Why are we stopping?
Take this.
What? The memory disc? What? Eek!
Okay.
This is where we part
Yep.
with Nico.
Go.
The path
Okay,
that
we need to
will
run.
rid
We
the
need to go.
city. Go for
What
We
happens
need to go.
if I hit the
We need to
square?
go. Yes, we're on the move. Woo! You can go faster than that. No.
They're both...
Okay, not the time. Not the time, Nico. Yes. Right, let's go.
Psych, I don't understand
Okay,
the
we'll
world
sort
profit
the,
body was
just sort
saying.
this out a bit.
Really
Just keep going.
is it?
Are you fucking serious?
Normally I wouldn't
There's a fucking
believe it,
earthquake
but
following
that's
us, and you
not
want
bad,
to chat? You want to fucking stop and chat? You?
I don't know what I'm
I got
supposed
still
to
going.
do. Fix the
Okay,
world
okay,
to
still
go.
going. Yep.
So messed up.
There you go.
Ready to
Fucking.
go.
Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool artwork. That's pretty cool artwork. But I don't know if now's the time. We're being chased by a cave collapse. Oh, he's alone. Oh. Sorry, Nico. Booting at OneShot feels like lifting the lid of an old tucked away shoebox that's bigger on the inside. Within the walls of this little RPG Maker Square window is a sweet story that, at the very least, will keep you distracted from the growing nebulous dread that otherwise occupies each and every corner of your mind for a few hours. Good game.